Friday morning, about 7 AM. We've just arrived at Tricklebrook, where we're going to be fishing on the new specimen lake. So let's see what it's all about. So we're coming into the evening of the 36-hour session at Tricklebrook, and before it gets dark I want to set up a float rod with some surface bait. Reason being is we've seen a lot of people down there pulling out off the surface, so keen to give it a shot as the bottom bait doesn't seem to be working. So just fed it through the float. We're going to tie it onto our swivel, going around the line 6 or 7 times.
Oh fuck! Nah!
What's happened? It's come off, or was it duck?
Yeah, it's come off. I thought it was on the right rod, so I didn't even bother looking at it. Mate, that's the one that's off the tip of the island. Gutted, just lost the first run of the session. Oh, well, now's a good time to tell you what we've got here. So it's just a normal hair rig. We've got a 16mm krill boilie from Sticky Bait, and out it goes again. Well, that was a bit of drama before I got rudely interrupted by the run that did not amount to anything. So where were we? Tying the rig. I've done 6 or 7 wraps around the line. Feeding it through the loop, back through the loop. I'm going to tie it down. And away we go. I'm just going to float with a fish with a small size 12 hook, a little dog biscuit, and there's the rig ready to go. So the lake's definitely been active. We've since we've been in this morning about 7 o'clock, we've seen about 6 fish come out. Gentleman opposite us has had about 4 out in the last 4 hours, and there's 2 fellas down there who've been surface fishing all day. He's had a 7-pound out, a 10-pound out, and then the most recent one was 21 pounds. So certainly active. So I'm hoping for a busy night, and that we don't miss another run like we just did there.
What have you caught there, mate?
Another bit of
Reedage.
bit of reedage, bit of twiggage. One of those is hook bait. Big one.
By that island, bro.
The far island. They are. No, it's here. It's not very big, but
Nice fish.
yeah.
Just reel that one on for me.
Hey?
Just reel that one on for me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just reel that one on for me. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, it's about time, isn't it? Yeah, no, go for it. I'm glad you said about going in the margin. Midges, that's ridiculous, isn't it?
Lovely timing. It's sounded like a really quick snatch.
Yeah,
generally a smaller fish.
Yeah.
But where the small ones,
It's got to be a big one, isn't there? The mother's got to be about somewhere.
I knew it when I got here. I see
Yeah, I'm surprised you got a
big boilie for the little
Yeah, I
fish.
don't know how he got that in his mouth.
Yeah, but you had to get through the small ones.
Yeah.
And that's the task.
One of them ones.
You put a 20mm boilie on, they still managed to get in them.
I'll put a 24.
So it's last cast of the night. We've got 3 rods in at the moment, 1 more to go. We're fishing mainline cell boilies, 18mm with a PVA mesh of more boilies and crushed boilies. Just going to send it out into the lake. And the right rod went screaming off. Now, that was one prior to tucking ourselves into bed. I baited up with a PVA bag of crushed cell boilie, a few whole boilies, sent it out into the middle of the lake on its own, and it was just a bit of hopeful casting at that point. Well, I'm not sure what the time is, but it's got to be about, I guess, 2 o'clock in the morning. And the right hand rod went absolutely ripping off. It was a random one that was cast right into the middle of the lake. And we've got this one, probably about 7 or 8 pounds. Whoa! Probably about 7 or 8 pounds. Certainly a lively one.
Jay. Middle.
bit heavy.
Yeah?
It was a little bit heavier. Oh shit. I'm here, bro. Absolutely knackered. One sec. Oh, just I was in a deep slumber again. Pretty sure it's only another small one, but brilliant. How's it got so much? Mate, how is it? Brilliant. Such a small fish. I do not understand how this fish is pulling in the way it's pulling. So it's 10 to 5, sun's just coming up, and we've got another one on, third fish of the session, plus one that I missed. It was a little bit heavier this one, but still nothing of any real size to mention. Probably around, again, 7 or 8 pounds, 8, 9 pounds maybe, tops. But a lovely fish nonetheless.
So it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon down at Tricklebrook. We've got about 5 hours left of the 36-hour session. We've had 4 fish so far, largest being probably no larger than 7 or 8 pounds. And we missed a couple of runs, one of which was about 20 minutes ago on the left rod, 2 rod lengths short of the island. So we've gone for a bit of a change of tactics over the last 5 hours. We're going to use 20mm krill boilies. The previous setup was on 16mm boilies, so to try and avoid some of those smaller fish plaguing the spot, we're gonna mix it up and hopefully land something a bit bigger. So we've got about, like I say, 5 hours, just baited up the area and seen a couple of fish jumping, so fingers crossed. So we're just going to run through some of the baits we've been using in the session. We started off with these mainline cell boilies, the 18mm. Had 2 rods set up on that, and I used them just about everywhere I fish, no matter the time of the year. It's a very successful bait. We've also got some of these, the krill sticky baits, the krill boilies, 16mm, and that's been on the other 2 rods. We've had equal number of bites on both, so both are clearly working. And then every now and then I'm PVA bagging with the krill sticky spot and bag mix. So I've got a mix of like ground bait, pellet, crushed up boilies in there, I believe. And it seems to be pretty effective at the moment. So that's just fishing single boilies on a hair rig, PVA bag or a mesh, some few crumbed up boilies, a couple of whole boilies, and just send that out there. And then throwing in a few boilies on top every now and then. Seems to be doing the trick. Might actually be that big, but
Oh, look. Oh, shit. Yeah, no, I've seen out of water definitely.
Oh, good.
I could. 1 sec.
Yes, it's beautiful.
1 second. Right.
Worth it now.
Who knows what tomorrow will bring?